trying to box them in, but they haven't had an opportunity to do that yet. And so this person is still out here speeding around, doing a little bit of weaving in and out of traffic, not as much as we see sometimes, but we can definitely see them passing people with quite a bit of speed, and again, making some last-minute decisions on which direction to go.
Now, we are trying to nail down exactly why this car is running from police right now. We've got some information in our newsroom that we confirm, but we're hearing this possibly could be a shooting suspect from a shooting that happened around 3:30, so about 20 minutes ago. And we are hearing from the Houston Police Department's public information officer that these indeed are possibly shooting suspects. So we are working on that right now.
And it would make sense when you see how close those cruisers got, and those officers decided not to step out of their cars, even though they could have surrounded this vehicle on foot. We've got extremely dark tinted windows that this car has, and again, driving at very high speeds. And we certainly are not going to take any chances by getting out of their vehicles if they think that this person might be armed. We're also hearing there were spike strips again at that last intersection, but it's difficult to tell as fast as this car's going. I'm not seeing any damage to the tires, and I didn't
guys,
see
if I can interrupt, I just saw something come out of the passenger window at that back intersection. That looked like they tossed something outside the passenger window.
Okay.
I'm not too sure what it was, but I just had the pilot mark it so we can actually come back here and try to find what they threw out. But I did see something definitely fly out of the passenger window at that back intersection.
Okay.
And we're coming up to Hobby Airport as I look out out the left window of Sky Eye. So he is getting real close to the Pearland Parkway Monroe exit over off the South Belt.
Now, is the person now entering the main lanes? It looks like this is around Macau, I believe.
Yeah, I believe you're correct. They are entering the main lanes. Sign right there, so he is right over by Macau right now. So yeah, he is trying to get back on the main lanes of the south on the South Belt on the eastbound side.
Okay, but yeah, definitely if this is a shooting suspect, which HPD is saying it is, that definitely adds another variable to a police chase right here. I mean, officers are going to be very conservative trying to deal with this person, knowing that they are more than likely armed inside that vehicle. We also see a DPS trooper now that is pulling up beside him. Of course, they've got that device there. We can only assume that there's more patrol cruisers behind this black sedan, and again, traffic's kind of catching up with him at this point right now.
Well, and it puts them in a very difficult position. Do you want to try to block this person in? More spike strips, and they have vehicles there on the ground, but you know, how much do you want to try to stop somebody who may be armed? And so, as Eric just said, we saw some troopers getting up in front of them and ahead of them, but they are certainly not taking that opportunity to try to actually get right in front of this car and block it. Again, their preference would be to stop the vehicle with spike strips and then be able to surround it. Certainly very slow going there on that entrance ramp, and boy, a lot of police officers right behind him and alongside of him. So it looks like this person's getting close to being stopped. If that red pickup doesn't move, this car may not have a way to get out of this spot.
Something's going to have to happen here. All the patrol cruisers are there. DPS troopers got up in front ahead of this guy. This is almost helping police at this point. Guns are drawn right now on the driver's side of that black sedan with the chrome rims. It looks like police are backing up at this point. Not sure what they're seeing inside that vehicle, but he is blocked in right now. And it looks like officers at this point are taking refuge behind that cruiser as they're opening that door to even get a better cover from that point right now. And there's a bump, it looks like, to the back of the car.
It is a female. It looks like another female. That's exactly correct. We did not expect to see two women get pulled out of here. Now, we did get some information when we first got up that the passenger was a female, all right, but we did not expect that. And we got to thank that red pickup truck that blocked these people, that blocked this person in, that couldn't get around that red pickup truck for the officers to actually grab them and get out of here. We are basically at the eastbound south belt, right on the approach to Monroe, which is also Pearland Parkway, which is the way into Hobby Airport, as they search this vehicle and arrest these two suspects to see exactly what happened here. Roger that, roger that. Get her back on there.